Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. A Tuesday night NBA presentation. It'll be the Phoenix Suns facing off against the Sacramento Kings. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll see you again at halftime.
Head back out on the road. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so
2011.
Now here's McLemore. And a miss there off the inbound. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek for a moment.
Pass to Butler. Shoots from 12. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. Well, we knew the Pacific was tough last year's division. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs, and it's one reason why the Kings ended up just above the Suns in the division. Hard to make a lot of headway when you're the 4th best team.
Bledsoe against Rubio. Here's Butler. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. In the Pacific, but the Kings actually did well against them. Better than, in fact, you would expect considering how far apart they're.
The Lakers had a down season as well, but, you know, all in all, I think the California team.
He kicks it to Aldridge, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
In clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence, so we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
And it's Rubio penetrating, uses the glass to finish the layup. Rubio against Bledsoe. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. Back to Butler. And he can't bank that one in.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
There's McLemore. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
To play off screens and be a little more aggressive in attacking the basket. I think he's got a chance. Size, can finish at the basket, and also can shoot the 3. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Goodwin's checked in for the Suns. Outlaw, the pass to Beasley. Outlaw. Wide open shot is on the money. Grizzlies.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the... ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Here he comes, and Cole from outside. Goodwin kicks to Outlaw. Feeds to Morris. Goes up from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. Both of them would love to surprise people. Maybe work their way up into contention for one of the lower seeds.
You're right. They'd like to, but neither team has fared well at all in this conference. They've both pretty much been bottom feeders.
Fredette kicks to Turioff. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Beasley. The Suns have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And it's Outlaw slamming it down.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
34 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here. Here is McRoberts. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Now here's Dragic, defended by Fredette. Goodwin with it. The feed to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. That one wide left.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on
A
it.
good close contest. So
forwards or centers out west, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
here's Muhammad. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Here's McCallum, defended by Fredette. Plays it up and banks it in the 2011 draft, and still putting it together.
You know, it's interesting when you look at Fredette. The size and athleticism of the NBA has been a bit of a problem for him, but, you know, in college he was the focal point and could shoot himself. That's a hard adjustment, Kevin.
Young outside. Baseline try. Drain for 2 points. So, Bledsoe gets the screen from Morris. Excellent use of the screen. Rubio outside. It's stolen by Morris. And they're running all alone. And slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Quickest hands in the league, and those quick hands earned him a number 2 ranking in steals. I mean, it was remarkable how quickly he reacted.
Butler with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. And that one's good. Russell stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And the defense just lets him go there.
8-point game. Butler dishes to Gortat. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gortat's got 6. Well, the Suns did have a lot of trouble on the road, as you were saying, Clark. Only managed to win 8 games as the visiting team. Steve. Pass to Butler. Makes the lead pass. And it's Gortat finishing it off. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive. Young's there. Fades away. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Rubio with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. And Young with the basket on the assist by Rubio.
Make an all-star game before all is said and done. He can run. He rebounds well. He's got a nice touch around the basket. And, of course, he's an excellent catch and finish player in the pick and roll. But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
He feeds it to Aldridge. He's against Morris. Aldridge drives in. And that one's good by Brown. McLemore with the ball. Brown on him. Shot's good by McLemore. McLemore's got 8. Well, you look at the Morris twins. Mark Keefe about an inch taller, but thus far in their careers, their numbers are pretty similar so far.
Both of them natural power forwards with some outside shooting ability, so they can kind of fill that modern floor spacing 4-man role.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Bledsoe. The Kings trailed by 7. Pass to Rubio. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Morris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's blocked by Mbamute. And here's McLemore. He's got 8. Pass to Rubio. Gives him the lead pass. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now just a 5-point Suns lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Suns lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Damon Bruce. For the Phoenix Suns, they have the lead against Sacramento. Still yet to win a game this season, but they're looking solid in the early going. We've seen Caron Butler scoring effortlessly against Sacramento's defense. He has 13 points. He's also made plays for others, showing his court vision definitively in this one. And still in it, the Kings hanging around. We've seen them getting to the foul line, taking advantage of what the other team's giving them. Ben McLemore has come up big for him. He's got 8 points and has also grabbed a couple rebounds. Now let's take off with some other games in progress around the league.
The kicks to Gortat. And stolen by Aldridge. Young inside. Defended by Butler. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Lets the three fly. Morris with the bucket. He kicks to Gortat. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Into Pekovic. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. It's the West really against Western teams not in their division. They would play the division tough. Butler against Pekovic. Just 4 to shoot. No coverage that time. And the Suns lead by 5. For a look. Dragic kicks to Outlaw. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Outlaw's got his third basket of the night right there. Fredette with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Fredette kicks to Mbamute. Backs down. And that is good.
Another bucket in the paint.
Feeds it to Outlaw. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
From deep, Green. That's good.
But it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Good.
Here to play elsewhere, it seems Gerald Green finally found his role on an NBA team in the 2011-12 season, but he just couldn't find the traction expected.
He dishes it to Morris. And a strong finish with 2 hands. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few sticks.
To Butler. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Kings. Young pass to Aldridge. Back to Young. Shoots a 3. Gets the bucket. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Shots and try to outscore the opponent.
And here's Brown outside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Off the inbound. And it's good on the way in.
And the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
There's Lee with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. He feeds it to Aldridge. Defended by Butler. It's Aldridge penetrating. And the shot is good. Aldridge has got 13. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Bledsoe. He has 7. He passes to Brown. Fires the 3. That's good. Brown's got his third basket of the night. Seconds left to play here in the third. And Rubio kicks to Young for the three. What a play! He simply drains it in at the buzzer. Suns leading by 5. Pekovic is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's McLemore. Then it's Mbamute. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. For Shannon Brown. And Young kicks to Rubio. The three-pointer is right on target. Dragic against Rubio. Into LaMarcus Aldridge. Gortat with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Dragic is running. And easy 2 points on the layup. I thought that really turned a lot of heads of GMs around the NBA when he was taking the place of the injured Chris Paul.
Yeah, early in his career, you could back off him defensively. He didn't have a lot of confidence in his shot, but he improved there, and he's such an amazing athlete that he has the ability to play make, to get into the paint and create havoc for the defense.
That's good. Back to Butler. The pass to Goodwin. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Mike Malone had some words for his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me.
The game wasn't close, so it was of no consequence and ended up being one of the more entertaining scenes from the NBA last year.
Brown, good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just consistent playing time last season, and I thought he had one of his best seasons to date. Did a good job of attacking more instead of settling for the three all the time, and got some extra trips to the foul line as a result.
Fredette gets the bucket. Young up top, defended by Butler. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
That's his first personal foul. And Young kicks to Aldridge. Brown's there with the fadeaway. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Shannon Brown. And for Gortat last season, his scoring, Steve, his rebounding, and his field goal percentages all down. Well, no cut. On the wing, Brown. The three. Offensive rebound. Bledsoe kicks to Butler. They can't stop the run with that one.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So McLemore will go to the free throw line. It's on Caron Butler. He kicks it to Bledsoe. Back to Dragic. 6 to shoot. With a floater. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist in the game. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Green, and it's blocked by Brown, and they get it back. Nick Roberts' shot is good, and the Suns call time. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Bledsoe, smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Kings with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Rubio dishes to Young. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Fires the three, carries it from outside. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McLemore, he's covered by Brown. Connects! And he has brought them to within 2 points. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building. Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
Muhammad, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And Rubio kicks to Young. Young left side. Young right side. Rubio the pass to McLemore to tie it up. Count it! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And the Suns call time. Here's Bledsoe. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Forsberg on the sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. And it's the Kings to start out. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Young. Pekovic is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's McLemore, and it's Rubio in at the point guard. That's blocked. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. McLemore with the ball, picked up by Brown. McLemore dishes to Rubio. And another 3 for Sacramento. It's Brown with the drive, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important...
And Young backs in to the paint. Here's McLemore, and that one's good.
And finish at the rim.
Here's Bledsoe. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for Eric Bledsoe. And Rubio kicks to Pekovic, and he floats in for the easy 2. Aldridge, covered by Beasley. Aldridge down low, working on Beasley. The drive by Aldridge, and that one's good.
Down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
And that one is good by Beasley. And there's the feed to McLemore. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. That free throw good for McLemore. Back to Aldridge. He's against Morris. Aldridge drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Aldridge has got 20.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Rubio the pass to McLemore. Young outside, trying his luck deep. Morris with the rebound. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too. When you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly, tough to defend that.
And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in.
And even that might not be enough.
Yeah.
Steve, what do you think?
I don't see it. Very little chance of a comeback. I think this is over.
McLemore defended by Bledsoe. Rubio against Butler. And here's Rubio. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Ricky Rubio.